Hey everybody, I'm Steven21967 and we are in Subsistence and we are still working on our lighthouse. So I have decided to use some BCU extenders to take advantage of what I already have in my base in terms of power source, in terms of the solar panels, instead of trying to create new solar panels here at the lighthouse over there and then using that for my for power source over there. We're just going to use these BCU range extenders. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm happy with this. This should, yeah. So we got that there. So what I have is I have one right there. There's one right there on that wall facing us. And the way base command range extender works is you just need to place each one within the current range of either the BCU or the BCU range extender. So I can't go out here outside of this bubble and place this anywhere. It simply is not going to work. You see it says no, we're not going to do it. So we're going to have to do one at a time. So we can kind of, let's see, we got that one there. And we can have another one there. Let me see. I was thinking of making this every other one, wasn't I? Yeah, I was going to do that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this first. I was thinking of going every other one with these walls. So if I go the wall here, I'm just going to move this and put this over here. Good. And then this one, I'm going to place that over here. This was something I was planning on doing, and we better do it before we kind of forget to do it. So I'm going to have to make a bunch of base command BCU range extenders. And then we're going to do that one there. I'm going to take this out. And go over here. And I think I was going to grab this one. And then place that over here. So every other one was going to be one of these. That's what I was kind of planning on doing with this bridge, this walkway, this footbridge. Okay, let me make sure I'm pretty happy with the way that looks before we say okay. Yeah, I think I am okay, fine with that. I think I'm going to be much happier with doing that. So let's just get that done now, because once you put these base command units up, you can't move them. So we're right in here. Place that one right there. Now the next one's going to have to be done kind of the same way. So let's just get this out of here. And I'm going to grab this one. I mean, I can make another window if I want. I should have enough wood to do it, but let's just do it this way. Oh. And I'm going to put that one over here. Alright, so how far were we going? Okay. So every other one. So we went went all that way in. I went to that one. That's good. So I'm going to take this out and we'll grab that one over there. Yeah. Let's just do that. Let's grab that one over there. Okay, I'm going to take you out. Just place you right there. And then let's grab this and put that over there. Okay, hopefully I can make it. Good, good. And then that last one, there's just going to be these two in between this one and that one. And I'll just have to learn to live with that. I'll just have to learn to like that. Alright, and we need to make another base command unit. So it's every other two. So 1, 2. We'll get to that one. And then we'll put, so we need one extender there, one range extender there, one range extender there. And then in here, I'm destroying this. I'm just gonna dismantle that one. And there's a deer swimming over there. My guess is he's running from something. That's why he's in the water. Alright. So the range extender needs... Okay, need one metal and one circuit board. One metal, one circuit board. Okay, I need one of you. And then one of you. And then I have to get some more fuel. Yeah, this is definitely time consuming. I have to get some more power to my mass so I can make another base command unit. So anyway, this is kind of the way it's going to be. I'm just going to have to make a bunch of them like this and just keep extending them, because this will give me another one. I really do need, right now I think I need about 4 more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting all the materials together to do this stuff, and then I'll bring you guys back and we'll do it all at one time, okay? So I'll bring it back in just a little bit. All right, I think we're ready to add some BCU range extenders. It took some time. I had to do a little bit of farming for materials. So we're all the way out here. We should be able to get 2 more in. Let me get this, okay. So I can't put it here. So we're going to have to go here. And then we have another one here. And we add that. Okay, so we got to do something about the one that's in here. So this one has to be dismantled. Alright, okay, nothing disappeared. Good. I'm just expecting it's not going to work, that's all. Alright, so good. It goes all the way there. Let's see. Alright, is this good enough? We want to go right here? Yeah, maybe we'll go right here. Good. And then we can go in here. And we're going to go up a little bit. Let's see, how far do we want? Okay, so we have to go up to at least here to get up further. Yeah, if we go, yeah, we want to go right up there. Yeah. Okay, you just stay there. Don't you go anywhere. Oh, baby. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. Let's put it, well, yeah, it should be okay here. If I put it, well, I want to make sure I put it within reach of where I'm at. And I could kind of put it over there. Yeah, well, let's get the very extent of where this is. If I go over there, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Wait 1 second. Ah, just outside of it. Just outside of it. Okay. Alright, we can, we just, go right there. And there we go. And there we go. And now, yep, everything works. Everything's good. We're good. We're ready to rock and roll. Alright? Ready to go. And then we got one extra. Let me just see this. So, this goes way out here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Yeah, that's probably, that's the bubble from way down there. So you can see there's a whole bunch of bubbles, alright? Whole bunch of bubbles extending all the way from there to here. And then one more bubble right here. Let's go downstairs. Come on, let's go down. Wait, what am I doing? Yep, that's where everything extends in there. So outside of this blue here, we can't, if this is not within the blue, then we can't do anything. You see, it gives me the okay, you can put it here symbol. So that means it would be all right there. And out here, we see our huge big blue bubble out here. And here, we can kind of see this big blue blubble. I just think I created a new word. Blubble. So I could put that there if I wanted to extend even more. If I wanted to put something down in this corner here for some reason, I'd have to put this here. But that big bubble should be all the way up there. I mean, it's hard to see. Yeah, right there. So that's it. We got it. We got everything. So I should be able to start doing stuff in here. Let's do stuff, all right? Let's do some stuff. So what do I want? I want to add one of these. Let's see, what do we want to do? I think I'd like to make one. Let's just... Alright. Somebody left me a present. Rifle rounds? Rifle rounds? No rifle rounds. I'll take it. They didn't give us rifle rounds, so I'm not going to send them a card thanking them. So I'm thinking about on the top doing the floodlight mounted over doing these. I don't know what it does in terms of... Alright, so we got in, we got out is... Okay, so this is not on. Okay, give me a moment. Let me see if I can figure out what is on. You're not on. What is on currently that... Oh, you're on. Yeah. Yeah, that's on. Okay, so that takes up 11 power, 0.11 power. Let's just hit these babies. So there's 1, 2, and then 3 of these lights. I really like these lights. I think these might be what I want. So it's 0.11, and now we're up to 0.87. So I believe 87. So what is that? 87, 50, 16. Really, 0.87. 0.11, so that's 76. 76. I think that it needs 0.76 power, so not quite 1 power for these to be on. And I think I can have those on over there. So let's just go. I think I'm going to put a bunch of these. Bunch of those. I think I really like those. And we're going to put them on the top level there of the lighthouse. And I have thoughts about changing the way the lighthouse looks, because the lighthouse currently is about as ugly as sin. Okay, I'm going to put you there. Yeah, I'm not crazy about... Even after we get this done, I'm still going to think that this is kind of ugly. I'm thinking that maybe what I'll do is I'll close everything down and just kind of centralize. I'll take this, put it over here, and then we go up and up and up. And somebody suggested we do the ceiling with the ladder on it, the concealed ladder hatch, and then we could put like a ladder hatch. So we would pull all that over here. We do a single wall all the way straight up, and then everything that we just did here would come down. Most of it would get trashed. And then this thing would be a lot smaller, because right now it's kind of this big, round, hideous thing that does not see. So you see, we can do this anywhere we want, and we can kind of put it right here if we want to. Let me see, that should be good. And I don't think that... Let's see. Let me do... Just let me take a look at it move real quick. Alright. Thought that there was a way that we could adjust. I don't know. Alright, so we got a light there. And then what we do is we kind of have like a light here, a light there, and a light there. And the more I'm thinking about this, the more I think that maybe, just maybe, I have to go one more level up above this to get above this. You say like, weren't you talking about glass? Well, yeah, we could possibly put glass there. I still think it's going to be a bit much. So we got one light up there. And it's on. And now with that being on right now, and I just walked all the way down the stairs. I just walked all the way down the stairs. Don't ask me why I do stuff like that. And this doesn't give us any kind of inkling here at all. No, it does. It does. It's way down low. It's showing less than 100. Less than 100 volts right now. Alright. Put a few more. I need about 3 of them out there. I could technically move all those over there just because. I could do that and replace these with something else. I don't know what I would do. Maybe if I took the light here and put it outside. Let's just... I'm trying to think about what I can do to, you know... Yeah, just have this light out here. Then I could put a light over here, and that might give us enough light over here. You guys can wait. You guys can wait for the other guys to be done. So if we want this to go real fast, this is what we do. Okay, so every little bit I go. So I'm going to pick this up and move it a little bit. I think we might be able to move it the whole way without it deselecting. It's possible. Yeah, it's... We can only walk so far before it deselects itself. What I want is tonight, when the sun goes down tonight, I want us to be able to look at this, okay? Just a little bit at a time, man. Baby steps. We'll get this up there. And if for some reason we don't like this, we can go with something else up there instead. I've been thinking about other ways of, like, if the light isn't optimal, like if it isn't very bright. In the Stranded Deep video, I figured out how to get the lighthouse to really light up. I mean, that stuff is lit up, boys. Now, I know, that's... You're not cool. Stop trying to be cool. You're not cool or hip. You're not down or up or any of those things. Stop. Don't talk like that. Alright, so I've thought about what we had to do to get the lighthouse to really light up in Stranded Deep. And I think we might do something like that, where we use some kind of surface area to reflect. Now, if all of these lights are connected to that one down there, then I can kind of control them from down there. I don't need to. I could just turn them on or off. If the power ever goes crazy on us. Okay. All right, this is faster. All right, here we go. Yeah, we can't use the elevator. As I told you, the lights will snap out of my hands. I can only move them a little bit at a time. But for time's sake, I am taking all these from the base because just to get to this point where I can do what I'm doing with you guys right now, I've spent 2 to 3 days in the game, which is like, an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of game time, or my real life time, getting resources so I could get to this point. And I think it's going to take me even more time to get 3 more of these things made. Why not just steal the ones from the base for the time being and get where we need to get going so that, we can, do this. Let me see if I can grab this and then... Alright, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Perfect. Okay, I guess that would work. I guess that works. So yeah, I probably need to push all these out a little bit. This one needs to probably go out just a little bit more. Okay, that's there. So that's good. Those are all good. That one's out there. That one could probably move a little bit. Let's wait until it's late, and then let's see what happens. Let's see. What else do I want to think? So what did I need? I need like five or six base BCU range extenders to make this work. And no, I don't think this is providing light for these to grow. I think it's providing light so I can see them in the evening when I come out here and water them. Because typically I do all my watering and fertilizing of the plants there in the evening hours. When the day is done, I come out here and I make sure that they're okay, that they are topped off and everything. I don't always give them fertilizer. Somebody, I went too far. So I think somebody said that you don't have to actually water or fertilize your plants. They'll just grow. And I don't know if that means you can also leave your plants inside your base and they'll still grow. Yeah, that seems like that pretty much is what that means. Is if it can grow without you putting food and water into it, but it grows slower, then maybe that just says that we can totally do it. All right, there we go. Getting this. Getting up. All right. Sighting. Put it down. Okay. Yep, make sure I put it down before it deselects itself. Considering all things, this is pretty cool. And that's looking all right. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm all right. I think we're probably going to need to add more light to it. All right. Cool. So the amount of power needed to run that, I believe, is below 0.75. So if I wanted to, I can just leave this on all day long. Okay. There they are. They're on. And yeah. Okay, so it's kind of, we still have a while before the sun sets. I'm going to go do things, I'm going to do things and stuff. And then I'm going to bring you guys back. We'll take a look at this. The lighthouse is not done. And as I said, I am definitely thinking about moving it away from what this is. And I'll take the outside, remove it, make it single column 6x6 in the middle with the elevator going straight up the middle. And as I said, I'll probably add some of the latches, some of the ceilings that have the latch in them, so we can use that as a backup if some issue, I lose power or whatever could happens. I can still use the latch and get up if I want. and then the top would be as big as it is right now. So it would be extending out in terms of how much space the top would be. And this still needs a roof over it. And I should probably extend it one more higher. I probably should go one more 6x6 higher to kind of match what you see there. You see right there, there's the end of our elevator track is over there on the left side. And then there's this little bit hanging off over there. Yeah, I know, we just wasted all that material. And if I'm going to do this, what I'm thinking of doing, then it's like, yeah, I know. That's what happens, man. That's all about the whole building and crafting and surviving thing, is being able to make some quick changes last second. Okay, let's go check the power. All right. Okay, there's 4 out there, so this is using about 1.01 power. We've got about 259 power coming in from the top, where I only have solar panels. Okay, I don't have any wind turbines or yeah, I don't have a wind turbine. I only have solar panels, but I have a bunch of them up top. I'm probably going to need to add a bunch more just to make sure that we support this. So 1.1 in. We still have a ton of power plus a ton of storage for power. I expect that the nights, considering the nights are only 6 minutes long in this game, that unless our power is very low, below like 100 power, we'll be able to leave the power on out there all the time. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys back when it's night so we can take a look at this, okay? Be back just a little bit. All right. The sun is setting. Pretty much set. I turned on this light here just so it's not too dark over here. Turn that off. And that's kind of what our lighthouse looks like. And it does look like the light above is kind of going through the inside of it. Let's go do this. Okay, so lighthouse. No lighthouse. Lighthouse. Okay, and then I got one light on, so I have one of these light bulbs on, and I've thought about the possibility of, believe it or not, putting these lights up there also to help get some more light. So let's just take a quick look at this. Alright, so it does provide some light inside. That is so weird. Alright. So anyway, sorry about it being so dark, guys. It just the whole experience. So that's kind of weird. Why are you doing this and you aren't? I don't think that... What have I done here? I mean, is this better over here maybe? I'm kind of wondering if this light looks better. Let's see. Do a move. And I know there is a way to adjust the light, but for some odd reason, I'm not... Why am I not finding the keys to adjust it? Okay, I'm going to have to look at it and see what happens. I wonder if, if you move those back a little bit. Yeah, it's just that one. I wonder if the angle on that one... I'm going to have to look this up because I thought at one time that we had the ability to adjust the angle on the light, and I am not seeing anything here suggesting I can mess around with the light at all. This is not. I'm not getting any buttons, anything showing me that I can change this angle, and I think we can, and I just, man, I don't remember how to do it. So let's go with this. All right, good. I can see a little bit. Let's go down and take a look at it from the bottom real quick. Try not to run into any bears. Alright, so let's go over here a little bit. Alright. That looks okay. I mean, maybe the one on the left is angling down a little bit more. I don't know. Let's just go a little bit further. A little bit further. Okay, we're at the very edge here. Alright. Yeah, the plan will be to add more light than just that. Because right now we got each light looking kinda at a cardinal direction. And I probably want to add some lights in between those. So we got north, south, east, west kind of thing. And then we want to do, you know, like northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest kind of thing, you know. Alright, well, let's just head back to the base. And the door's closed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to do a little reading again to figure out how exactly it works. But there, we've got some light there. And as we add more light, if I add 4 more in between the cardinal directions, that should really light up. And if I put a roof over it, that might help the light to reflect. I mean, we're looking at like this kind of, I mean, I don't know if I would say that reflects off the glass. It does kind of, sort of, maybe. Or I could just add regular light bulbs up there to help it out. Alright, so we're not done yet, okay? We're not done yet. We just got the beginning of this thing. We still have to work on this. Alright, anyway, the video is a little bit long. I'm sorry it's a little dark, but you're not going to be able to get the experience of the lighthouse. And the sun's coming up. Unless, you know, unless we do this, unless we set it up so it's dark. So there we are. We're kind of farther along. We're going to add some more lights. In order to add more light, I'm going to have to go out and grind more materials. You know, get ready to make more mass, because, you know, we can only generate 100 mass no matter what. I'll have to make materials to generate mass with, or convert power to mass. And that'll be it for this video, guys. So if you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. You get alerts when I come out with new videos, and I come out with new videos every single day. And as always, comment. I do read them. Try to get back to you when it's relevant. You guys have lots of great ideas. Thanks for all the helpful tips, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later, dudes.